Hey everyone, it's Bowler Guy, and today we're going to be analyzing the 18-minute and 40-second world record. This is a world record in Bedrock 1.18 plus random seed glitchless. I beat the former world record by 4 seconds, and it doesn't matter by how much, it matters that I beat it. So, fair point. But here we are, we're going to load in. This seed is probably the best anyone has ever rolled. I'm gonna say that it's it might be the best ever, but I'm gonna load in here. Boom, right next to Taiga Village. All right, 4 obsidian right off the bat, 3 bread. Oh wait, did I grab all the bread? Yes, I did. I'm gonna run over here because I think the rest of the village is this way while I'm running, but it turns out that wasn't where the rest of the village is. But grabbing these 2 beds was very helpful. I'm gonna run around like, oh, the rest of the village isn't this way. Where do I go now? And I decided to go this way. I'm looking around for the rest of the village. And, oh, yeah, there's another blacksmith right up there. Okay, cool. Oh, yep, there's enough obsidian to enter the nether. More iron, more bread. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's another blacksmith to my right here. Okay. And, yep, all iron, diamonds, like half iron armor. Oh, this is looking great. I'm running over here like, all right, so the rest of the village has got to be this way, right? Surely it's this way. Running around. All right, there's the rest of the village. I see a toolsmith to my left. There will be another blacksmith on my right. But look at this toolsmith chest. Ho, ho, ho. Look at all the iron. It's crazy. I'm going to run. There's the golem. I have like 1,000,000 iron, so I don't need to kill the golem. Oh, yeah, there's another blacksmith, just to make things better. Yep, 3/4 iron now. Another toolsmith. Oh, yep, more iron. Okay, more bread. All right, cool. And the last thing I need is another bed, and I'm done. There's nothing more I need to grab from the overworld other than maybe snowballs. Now the only thing I need is a way to enter the nether, because I have enough obsidian, I just haven't figured out the portal with. So I'm going to run over here to this frozen lake, and I'm going to try to grab some flint. And it works out in my favor because there's gravel right here. I'm going to dig up some of this gravel, and yeah, flint right there. Okay, easy. And we're going to craft the tools, and we're going to enter the nether. And this, nether enter was like 2 minutes, 30 seconds-ish. It was incredibly quick. And just to emphasize this, I have full iron armor, an iron pickaxe, a diamond sword, obsidian, and 3 beds, and then I have like 15 iron left over or something crazy like that. Like, like no one will ever roll an overworld better than this. So there I am, entering another 2 minutes 30 seconds with everything you could possibly ask for. All right, other than maybe another 10 obsidian to do educate me with. But that overworld's simply the best ever, and I don't think any overworld will ever beat that. And here's a load time that's not fun. I'm very sorry for this. I apologize, but it's not in my control. Alright, here we are. Boom, in the nether. Okay, basalt. Yeah, warped. Alright. I'm assuming this is a box, but it's not a box. There is a way out here. Write down my coordinates, and I'm going to run around. I'm going to try to find a way down to the other terrain that I see down there. And I'm going to try to locate a fortress from there. There actually does end up being a fortress to the left of me that I don't see, but the fortresses are very large structures, so I will find it shortly. Running through the warped, I'm trying to locate like good terrain here. Oh, yep, there's the fortress. Okay. My mouse does this little twitchy thing from time to time, like every like a couple of days, it just kind of like twitches. It twitched right before I found the fortress, which I found kind of funny. I'm just going to hop in the fortress right here, because it looks like fairly closed off. Here's the first misplay of the run, is that I play this fortress conservatively. Like, I'm not going to run out and throw myself in the face of danger to get a couple blaze rods, despite the fact that I have full iron armor and a diamond sword. Like, I can two-shot them if I critical hit them. But I just decide not to, because I'm used to playing it this conservatively, where I don't want to take any damage. That's a misplay, but yeah, well, it's good practice, I guess. Practice for what? The next world record? Yeah, maybe. So So we're just going to run over here. I see a few more blazes. I already have 4 rods. The drop rates are pretty good. That blaze does not drop a 5th. I'm going to try to run around this way. See if there's a spawner over here. Because I'm still looking for a spawner. But when this blaze drops the 5th... Yeah, the 5th rod. Oh, this next blaze coming up. Drops the 5th rod on this side. You know what? I only need 1 more. So I don't really need a spawner. So I just completely skipped the spawner. Which I do find later. Which is hilarious. But it doesn't end up helping me. The slightest. So we're just gonna steal these blazes here. We're gonna eat a piece of bread. At this point, I'm just gonna. Alright, I'm just gonna mine in the fort and take down these couple of blazes. And boom, I have all the rods I need, and I'm out. Out of the fortress incredibly quickly. Definitely the fastest fort leave, like, ever. And yeah, there's immediate warp terrain here too. And I'm gonna try to set up my Enderman umbrella over here, but I will quickly abandon this because it is not. It's not a good area to set up an Enderman umbrella. See, there's a blaze over there. I'm just kind of hoping that that's a fluke, and there'll be like 1 or 2 blazes or fortress mobs spawning in, and then we'll be fine. But being that there's literally no Enderman here, and there's just this blaze, I'm like, this fortress definitely is soaking up a lot of the warped forest spawns, and I'm just looking around here like, alright, I gotta find another way to go. And the second misplay is like me looking around for a way to go, because that takes a lot of time. I know roughly the terrain around here, but I'm like, alright, I can't really go that way. I'm struggling to decide what to do, so I'm just gonna mine some wood here. I'm just looking around for any place to play the warped. I know this is incredibly good pace. I have a warped, so I'm like, come on, don't let this die here. That won't be fun. And it's here that I make the decision. I'm gonna run this way because I know there's at least some terrain this way. Gonna hop above the fortress. I'm gonna try to look around this way, being like, oh, where's the terrain? Where's the terrain? Where is it? And there's a blaze over here. Oh, the second. There's a spawner right to my left here, which, if I saw it earlier, would have helped me out a lot. There's also, like, very good warp terrain right to the right of it. But, oh well. Oh well. So, here we are. Gonna run across. Still trying to find the terrain. I'm looking around where parts of the fortress aren't. So that way I can play the warped in that area and not have to worry about, like, fortress spawns soaking up Enderman spawns. So I'm just gonna jump up here. There's no parts of the fortress right here. It's fairly open terrain. I'm like, alright, here's where we're gonna set up base. We're gonna set up the Enderman umbrella here. And we're gonna start taking out the Enderman. My goal here is going to be 12, 13 pearls-ish. I don't know, somewhere around there. Like, if I end up with, like, 14, 15, I'll be like, oh, okay, whatever. But I'm not going to leave anything less than, like, 11. Usually I'll really try to get that 12th one, because if it's a 0-eye, you're never going to yourself. So, here we are taking out the first couple of Endermen. You can see the spawns here are pretty good. I think the drop rates are, like, fairly average. So what helps me out here the most is the fact that I have a diamond sword. You can three-shot Enderman with a diamond sword, which is wild. I think it's like 4-shot with iron and like 5-shot with stone. And then Enderman like teleport away after most hits. So you can see how having diamond swords can help me out quite a bit here. It allows more Endermen to spawn much faster, and it's gonna help me get a lot of pearls quickly. We have like 4 Endermen on us at this time. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm still like staring at Enderman while I'm taking these ones out. So I know, I'm gonna 3-shot them. If I 3-shot Enderman, I have to look at a lot of them at a time to consistently hit. So there's never a dull moment here when I'm stabbing the Enderman. I'm always looking around like, alright, where's the next one I can stare in the eyes? See, I think I played this work pretty well. The only real time loss so far is looking for the place to play the warped, which that's a pretty fair time loss. I probably lost like a minute and a half there. And the other time loss, which you are about to see later, is my atrocious load time of like 50 seconds, which still somehow gets RTA world record. I don't know how, but it does. And for anyone who doesn't know, RTA is real-time attack, so it even takes my horrendous loads into account. It's still, 1840, but it's like sub 18 if you subtract the loads. Here you are. I have 11 pearls. I just want a 12th one, and my plan is to leave. I don't actually know how much I'm getting here, or how many. And those two don't drop, and I just want to take out this one. And that one drops, so I'm like, alright, cool. Once I take out this guy, I'm out. I'm waiting. Oh, boom, hey! Okay. And he doesn't drop, so I'm just out. A bit of a fast nether leave, if you want to say so, because it's literally sub 12. It's the fastest nether leave ever. I do have an unlisted run where I leave the nether like 10 minutes and something, but I only get 8 pearls, so I'm not really going to consider that a real nether leave. But this is the fastest nether leave, and for good reason. Like, the overworld was simply amazing, and the nether couldn't have been much better. So it only makes sense this is the fastest nether leave ever. And this is still like not guaranteed world record. I just know it's incredibly good pace. Because if you get like a 2,500 block stronghold that's under a village after this, yeah, it's just not going to be fun. But luckily enough, the stars align for me, as you know. So I'm just trying to get back to my nether portal. Yeah, I'm just bridging across here. I'm looking around like, I know it's around here somewhere, but where exactly is it? I'm gonna look around here. Boom, it's right there. And here it is, the atrociously long load time. I'm very sorry. If I was able to sing well, this is where I'd sing for like the next 40-45 seconds. But I can't really sing that well, especially in the condition I'm in right now. I'm a little under the weather, so to speak. But I'm shaking my mouse here. I'm a little frustrated at this load time. It usually doesn't take longer than like 15-20 seconds. But this load time will not be fun. This is not the load time you want. Like, I could have gone and microwaved some popcorn and then got back and, taken a drink and, check my messages on Discord. And, I could have done so many things in this time. It's just an unfortunate load time. Is the main point here. I'm shaking my mouse like, come on. You have to load in. Surely. Alright, here we are. We're back. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna craft my couple of Eyes of Ender, I think like 4 or 5. I'm gonna throw one and it's gonna go that way. Doo-doo! And there's the way. I know the way now. And this right there is where I note that this run could be really good. Because it did not go, like, diagonal. Because if it goes diagonal, then it's going to be... It's usually, like, a rather far village, if it's a village at all. It's, like... Yeah, usually the spikes are at, like, 700, 200. Oh, those zombies! I jumped over zombies with that Nylium, and I thought that was really cool. That might have saved world record. Jumping over those zombies with the Nylium. That was one thing I'm very proud of in the run. But getting back to the point, if you get a stronghold village that spawns fairly close, like 700, 200, that can save a run. And being on our portal was like fairly close to 0-0. That's only like 900 to 1,000 blocks. That's easy. But if you get like a I don't know, a 500, 2,500, like, well, now stronghold's 3,000 away, and there's no chance of really even getting sub 25 off this run. But being that the eye kind of goes more straight than it does diagonal, now we're talking. So the only other thing that is kind of unfortunate in this run is the fact that there's this massive mountain in my way, It's just not fun to traverse. But I'm gonna come over this mountain, and I'm going to see the village, I think. And that that village is Stronghold Village. I think I'm gonna wander up here. I'm gonna look in the distance, and there it will be. Yeah. Here it is. There it is. Way off in the distance. You see like my little like mouse like look at it, and boom! I chuck a pearl. Something like rarely anyone would do in RSG, and I think I only had 12, or yeah, I only had 12 pearls. So like throwing that one means I need a 1-eye now. But for pace reasons, I had to do it. But the other thing I was kind of high rolling off is that I was going to get an Eye of Ender, or no, not an Eye of Ender, an Ender Pearl within the Stronghold itself, which actually does happen, and I do take the pearl, but once I find the portal room, it is a 1-eye anyway. But I do end up needing that pearl too. So that's fun. So I'm just gonna build up here. I kind of forget some spring strats at times, and I don't really want to dig down here, so alright, there we are. There's that. And we're going down. Or wait, no, did I actually have enough to fill the portal? Because if I didn't, it's a total misplay. Wait. I do. I have 7 pearls and 5 eyes. Wait. Why did I grab another pearl then? Alright, misplay number 2 is I grab another pearl for 0 reason. But, oh wait, no. I know why I grabbed it, and it actually ended up working out. But here we are. I hit the stronghold. Because I throw into the main end island, and then I can use the second one to, and see, there's the pearl right there, lifesaver. Because I can pearl the end island if I need to, because I don't like bridging. And then I could also activate Crit Bug on the dragon, or I can pearl down from the lava tower. I go down middle, I don't really see much. I come down this way, and I hear silverfish. I heard silverfish, so I'm like, alright, the portal's close. Maybe it's down here and to the left or something like that, somewhere I didn't see. And this was a stupid decision. I shouldn't have gone this way because I was just that way. Like, why? And then I realized this to myself, and I go back up, and I'm like, but are we sure it's not this way? And it's not like some dumb way? And another stupid decision by me because I was already that way. But you're not really thinking when you're on this good of a pace. You're just kind of reacting. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go the way that I think I heard the silverfish. And right there's like the little lava, like the side of the lava. So I know this is portal room. I'm going to break the spawner. It does end up being a 1-eye, so that's fun. And we're going to fill the portal frames here. And here is where I literally saved the run. I'm looking at like, alright, I'm going to set up for 1 cycle. Before I jump in the portal, which I usually do anyway. But I craft a bucket and grab lava, which I didn't do earlier because I did not enter through a lava pool. So I kind of saved the run there, unless I were to hit like some insane 1 cycle, which I didn't want to hit. I'm going to chuck a pearl over the end island. The Enderman like just falls off for no reason. And here we are. The dragon perches. I'm going to break this block. Two sitting right there. Dead. Throw a pearl at the dragon's head. And I had snowballs anyway, so it didn't really matter. The 3 smacks with the diamond sword. And walk back up. So I knew the dragon would have destroyed the other blocks if they were like right there. Boom, bam, pow. There it is, world record, 18 minutes, 40 seconds. Absolutely insane run. And I'm typing like whatever I want to type here. And with that, it was such a crazy run. And I will see you all in the next video.